That was a rough half. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, the only reason we're not down by double digits in the half is Zach LaVine hitting a last minute three, a last second three, basically going into halftime. The Bulls got this lead down as low as 1 in the opening parts of the second quarter, and it looked like maybe the Bulls are going to start putting enough things together. But the Bulls just aren't doing enough to cut it right now. They're doing pretty good on Paul George. Paul George was 4 for 9 with 9 points, but it's Batum with 11 points, Morris with 14 points, Reggie Jackson with 11 points that are really just killing the Bulls. The Los Angeles Clippers are hitting the three-pointer at a 50% clip right now, 8 for 16, while the Bulls are only 4 for 15 from three. Kobe White again. He's 1 for 5 from three-pointers, 3 for 8 overall. Now, he did start putting the ball on the floor a little bit more, but that's not going to cut it. Patrick Williams is not taking a single shot. That's not going to cut it. We already know that with Patrick Williams. He does have 4 rebounds in this game, 1 steal, 1 block, but no shot attempts from Patrick Williams. He's going to have to get that together. 13 minutes from Patrick Williams in that first half. Zach LaVine with 11. He's only 3 for 8. DeMar DeRozan with 14. He's 4 for 9. Nikola Vucevic is 3 for 8. The Bulls are not shooting the ball well. They're shooting 38% overall from the field and 26% from three-pointer. Those are not going to cut it. Bulls also only losing the rebounding battle by 2. 10 assists from the Bulls on 19 shots isn't too bad either. But the Bulls need to get it together. The turnover game, pretty in hand. The Bulls have 4 turnovers in that first half. So when you're looking at it, the Bulls have taken care of the ball. They've rebounded the ball pretty well for them. They've assisted pretty well on their made buckets. The only thing that the issue with the Bulls is that the Clippers are shooting the ball 55% overall, while the Bulls are shooting the ball 38% from overall. That is the difference in this game right now. It's how hot the Los Angeles Clippers are with shooting the ball. If the Bulls were shooting at a better clip, this would be a much closer, if not the Bulls winning. If the Bulls were even shooting towards their averages, the Bulls will be winning this game. They need to shoot the ball better. Almost everything else they're doing, besides defending the 3 ball, is they've been doing pretty well. But they need to shoot the ball better. 38% overall from the field is not going to cut it against a team like the Clippers. It's not, and they need to play better defense. The missed shots, the lack of defense is killing us. It's killing us. They need to get it together. They definitely need to get it together. Bro, how you going to have Batum on Vooch and he's not in the post but playing around the perimeter? Don't know. Don't know. It's not going to cut it, though. JENT, nobody on this team can shoot at all. None. So many open threes. Gone down the toilet is what's happening. Reginald Short, missed shots and bad perimeter defense is absolutely killing us. Morris is killing us. Yes, absolutely. Kopi says, did you get a new camera? No. This is the same camera. The only difference is I moved it back some so we have a more wide view. It was really, really close where you guys only seen like right here. But other than that, no, everything's the exact same. Establish Vushi man in the post. Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Listen, the things that the Bulls need to do are play better defense and shoot better. Everything else, the Bulls are pretty much doing what we need them to do. 10 assists on 19 made buckets is a good percentage. Only getting out rebounded by 2, that's solid for the Bulls team. Keeping the turnover battle down to 4, that's excellent, right? The difference is the defense. Perimeter defense, the pick and roll defense is shitty as well, and making shots. Even with other things, the Bulls playing the same defense they are, but shooting the ball better, this game would still be in the Bulls' hands. They need to figure that out. Need to figure it out. Period. I got so irritated from this team, I'm eating breakfast for dinner. Listen, breakfast for dinner is fire, though. Don't sleep on breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is fire. So I'm not hearing any breakfast for dinner slander right now. Not doing it. Am I tripping since the beginning of time? I'm the only one that has been hearing the same man screaming 3-3 at every Bulls games for years. Hey, I have not heard that, but I'm not saying that you're wrong either. I may have been blocking it out. I need the Bulls to attack the paint and get more offensive rebounders. Hey, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Not only are they hitting open threes, but we've had bad communication on defense right now. We fouled them twice shooting 3 points. Unexceptional. Absolutely. But like Stacey King, again, this is why I love Stacey King. Him pointing out how they rotated well, and then when they rotate, and when they rotated wrong, it was Zach LaVine and Ayo, I think. They need to get it together. Get it together. What did you miss? You missed a ton of fucking threes from the Los Angeles Clippers. That's what you missed. And terrible shooting from the Chicago Bulls. That's what you missed. That is all you missed, brother. Man, this just don't look sharp mentally out there. Watch the Celtics Heat Suns games last night, and those teams are a million times smarter while playing much fast. This is why we're blacked out. This is why we're not wearing Bulls gear right now. Pat, no, I wouldn't say he looks lost on offense. I don't think he does. He looks lost at all. I think that he's just not shooting the ball, but lost on offense, I can't say that I've seen lost. Not saying that my opinion holds more weight than yours, but I'm just saying I've seen players look lost on offense. Pat doesn't look lost on offense to me. 76ers, wait, how did it go to the wrong comment? My bad. 76ers are losing to the Pistons by 6 with 4 minutes remaining. Listen. We've had an easy schedule compared to most teams. And the thing is, well, no, we have not. The Bulls had the toughest schedule in the NBA since the All-Star break. So, no, we haven't had a tougher schedule. Literally, the Bulls have had the toughest schedule. We started off the second toughest schedule remaining, but then after like 2 games after the All-Star break, we officially had the toughest schedule in the NBA since the All-Star break. This is ridiculous. That LaVine 3 at the end, yeah, that was fire. And listen, what we've seen from LaVine, when he really wants to win games, we see a much more aggressive and focused LaVine. And so hopefully we see that because we need it right now. We absolutely need it right now. We need somebody to be the spark. And we need to go to Vooch. Why are we not feeding Vooch in this game? Listen, and what I said has hold true. Zubac has not been able to do nothing with Vooch, right? Now, Vooch isn't making his shots. He's 2 for 3 from three-pointer. He's 3 for 8 overall. But 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers, which is hurting them too. But on 8 shots, Vooch, listen, they need to go to Vooch more. There's no reason right now why Kobe White should have the same amount of shots as Nikola Vucevic and the same amount of shots as Zach LaVine and only 1 less shot than DeMar DeRozan, considering Kobe White has been shooting terribly the last 5 games. Things needs to get it together. They got to get it together. Got to get it together. PG hasn't missed it. First of all, how the hell did the Paul George get switched on to Kobe White? They should never allow that. Kobe can't do nothing with Paul George. He can't do nothing with Paul George. Exactly. Feed the big man. Feed the big man, period. If the Bulls come out and they're not feeding Vooch the first 3 possessions of after halftime, we're losing this game. Because that just tells me they're not focused. They need to get it together. Billy needs to get – well, first, it's easy to say do what Pop does. Nobody has the makeup of a Popovich. That's why it's only one. And Billy definitely isn't that. I got to say it, bro. I feel like Billy should bench Ayo for AC and start Pat or DJ, bro. Well, first, DJ isn't getting any minutes, and we don't know why. But, I mean, a lot of us have called for Pat to be starting, and it's not happening, so we'll see. I don't know, because they pay the man over $1 million to do so, and every Bulls fan that I know understands, well, except the Vooch haters that are just blindly hated, understand that we need to feed the big man, and we're not feeding the damn big man. That's a problem. That is absolutely a problem. Billy D is going to get a tongue lashing from me if he don't use Vooch. Feed the big man. The big man needs his cookies. Period. Big man needs his cookies. Feed the Voochie monster, as somebody else said. Bulls need to drive to the basket, switch everything. Pat needs to be more aggressive. Pat needs to force the issue. And by that, I don't mean necessarily shoot it. If it's open, shoot it. Also, I'm glad that Kobe White got on Ayo Dosunmu in that first quarter after he passed up that 3. Ayo's out there. This is the difference between Ayo Dosunmu and Lonzo right now, because Lonzo would have took that 3 and probably hit it at a good clip. Ayo getting in his head, not taking the shots that when he has open shots, that's going to be a problem for us, especially when we're facing teams like this. They got to get it together. Push for it, TV. Attack the paint. We got easy calls. We're more successful in the paint. Vooch is unstoppable right now. The best catch and shoot player in the NBA. That's why you have to feed the man. Feed the man. Petty siding in about 40. Listen, I said, I don't know if I have the energy in me for. I'm telling you guys this right now, though. I will say this. If the Bulls lose this game, the post-game show is only going to be 20 minutes. Because, like, I can't. And that's not, listen, right now, the reason why I'm not more fired up after this first half in the negative way is because I see it. If the Bulls can come out and shoot better, this completely changes the dynamic of the game. But if they can't, listen. But all right, that's it. I love you guys, man. I'm going to go ahead and finish this game. Go Bulls, see red. Let's lift up our team in the best spirits that we can. I will see you guys after the game for the post-game live.